Hello, Darth and Juice. Welcome to the stream. Elf Lady, yes. This is our character from last night. What's her name? Oh, I can't remember. Slips my mind. Screaming like Wilhelm, yep. She does scream a lot. She's packing, don't know if you know, she has a little bit of a bulge there at the bottom. I did make her a little cuter than the actual Skyrim character models can be vanilla. We're working on her today. Just for fun. We have a whole backstory we made up for her during the stream. I can fix her. Yep. She might be addicted to moon sugar and wieners. She's a modest package. Nothing insane. But it's very cute. If you see it. Oh. Trying to get the sketch turned down a little bit. Let's turn that off for now. We don't need the sketch. I'm not sure if you guys can see the sketch now, but that's alright. It won't interfere with my line art. How you doing, Moru? Nah, she doesn't need fixing if that's what she's addicted to. Well, I like that she's addicted to cock. The moon sugar, I don't know about that. The skooma. Might need to work on that. But you know, nobody's perfect. Her eyes may be bulging out of her head. And her weenie bulging out of her little bikini here. I should have warmed up before stream. My hand's pretty unsteady. That's alright. We'll get there one way or another. I like when you draw for fun. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I am probably going to make a page of her for Patreon, so an actual image. But I haven't thought of a scenario yet exactly. I mean, I know, you know, the general idea is there, but what I exactly want to do with her is still up in the air. Little setup, maybe. How does she get all those wieners in her is the question. How do they all fit like that? How does she never get tired? Is it all the drugs she's on, or all the skooma? All the ale? Or is it just some unknown, yet discovered force of nature driving her forward? Oh, I need to delete my little starting soon message. Classic. A sword. That's very generous, Juice, calling it a sword. It's like a dagger. More like a dagger. But if you watched our playthrough, you know that she doesn't use weapons. She's all about bare-handing it. She goes in raw in a fight. Protection is for cowards. She wants to take the full brunt of all of those attacks. All that magic shooting deep inside. That's how she fights. No armor, no shoes. So all the foot bros out there happy. Our Elven Queen. Queen of the streets. You know what grinds my gears? These people who presume that God, if there is one, wants to abstain from sex and pleasure. That's right. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made it feel so good. Hey, Mr. Skeleton. We're drawing. cock sleeve tonight. Did a little sketch of her. Seemed like fun. I decided to do it on YouTube because I hear Twitch is kind of strict about that kind of stuff, what they wear. Like drawing her in her bikini or underwear would be a no-no over there. I don't know if YouTube will nuke the stream or not, but I hope not. Hopefully not. At work, so not much to... Okay, no problem. Glad you could stop by either way. I know some people say YouTube doesn't send them the update. I didn't announce this anywhere today, so it seems like people are getting it though. That's good. The enchanted Glock. Yes, Glock. I think there are Skyrim mods for guns. She could. She can't speak in complete sentences very well. So she lets her magic and her backside do all the talking for her. And the Skyrim character models, though, they have flat butts, as we discovered last night. I'm so used to playing it modded that I'm used to them big round booties in your face from Skyrim. But canonically, she has a nice backside in our world. BD, what did you eat today? It's a BD food update. Somebody brought over Chipotle for me, and I don't know, it almost knocked me out. I did take a nap before stream. A lot of restaurant food has so much oil in it, it just knocks me on my butt. Knocks me out. So heavy. People bring me food because they're worried about me eating, because I eat canned beans and pasta all day. I think I have like a vitamin deficiency or something. But I'm actually fit as a fiddle, believe it or not. Good to go. I'd swallow her Glock. There we go. Hey, Casa. I missed a lot of your other stream. That's okay. You made this one. This character's actually from our stream last night. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. Oh no. There we go. Our Elven street rat. Watching The Dark Knight Returns right now. My god, it's good. Dark Knight Returns. Is that an animated show? An animated Dark Knight movie, or... That's not one of the Nolan ones, is it? Or is it? I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of superhero stuff. So I don't know. If it's good, though, I'm glad to hear it. Those lips are doing something for me right now. She's got them big old goth lips. I like that black lipstick. I put a lot of my characters with black lips, draw a lot of my characters to say. I'm here because I reload your YouTube page every 5 minutes, not for the bell. Well, however you get here, Moru, I'm glad you do. I'm usually pretty consistent with my time, unless I upload like a past stream or something from Twitch. Or a video, which I haven't finished yet. I have to work on the script a little more. It's not a very long script, but I want to get all my thoughts organized. I'll probably just read it. Well, I don't know, I may just talk off the cuff and use this as an outline, but yeah. Howdy. Howdy to you, Trip Hop. How are you doing today? Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if you were here yesterday night. I don't remember seeing you. So I hope your Thanksgiving was good. I believe you're in America. Maybe you're not. Maybe I'm making presumptions here. I thought you were. If not, I still hope you had a good day. Good, her eyes looking alright. There's gonna be a lot of dark outline around them, so you probably won't be able to see the line work for the eyes. That's okay. Still need to get it looking right, just in case I decide to change anything. Let's see. Yes, it's Frank Miller comic adapted in animation. It's about Batman after retiring from being Batman for 10 years, and he sees Gotham going to hell, and he picks back up the mantle. Oh man, and he is brutal. Oh my goodness. I was here briefly, but yeah, I was doing Thanksgiving stuff, so I couldn't stay long. Oh, that's good. Glad you had a nice one. But I'm glad you stopped by for a bit. I went way longer than I planned to. I had fun making up silly stories with Chad about our girl here. Miss Sleeve, we'll call her. Be a little more classy about it. It's Miss Sleeve to you peasants. But the sentence doesn't really come out that well. It's kind of just a garbled mess. She's trying her best, alright. She has enough skooma on board to kill a horse. And she's still up and about. Yes, her eyes are supposed to be a little bit different size. Maybe I'll make it a little more pronounced. I want one eye be a little larger than the other, make her extra crazy looking. I don't know if that looks good or not. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll make them... I think it's hard to beat the beady-eyed look for crazies. I heard her name is certainly indicative of something. Yeah. That was Rath's idea. I did the spelling to make it a little more plausible deniability, you know? Like, what? That's no, that's not what that is. That's Elvish. Yeah. Now her skooma consumption would kill 10 elephants 6 times. Yep, and a squirrel. Several dragons would drop the amount of skooma in her blood. Several snow trolls. Those are the true toughest enemies in Skyrim, after all. Slap dragons around like the little bitches they are. If you look close enough, you might see Miss Sleeve here serving one of them snow trolls in her drug-fueled stupor. I'm not sure if Patreon would appreciate that service she provides. I don't know if trolls count as bestiality or not. I should have known Wrath was involved. Yeah. They do. Yep, probably do. Keep Cocksleeve away from the stables. Well, Skyrim's not like Red Dead, they're not anatomically correct, but still, I'm sure there's a mod for that. No doubt in my mind. Right now I'm cooking fajitas and diced potatoes. That sounds good. I love fajitas. And I like potatoes. So it sounds really good to me. Weren't you making lasagna one night, Juice? I believe you and Somebody else was having a conversation about sauces in chat. If I remember right. I'm always partial to Link getting railed by goblins. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen some really good images of that. And or Zelda. Both are good. I like that kind of stuff. Monsters defiling these cute little characters. It's my sick and twisted ways, I guess, but I like it. Seeing Link all helpless there, getting manhandled by those filthy goblins. Gotta focus on my drawing right now, can't get distracted. I don't know if you guys follow 3D artists, but Fugtrub makes a lot of good Link stuff. 3D Link stuff. If you like 3D artists like that. Yes, I was talking of sauces with him. Yeah, I remember that. Cossack also gets my KOTOR on me. Motor running, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. You got the new remake model to work with now. A lot of them 3D artists, they come with all kinds of fun stuff. I don't think I've ever drawn Cloud. I don't think Cloud's ever won a character poll. Or I've never been commissioned him either, I don't believe. A little surprising. I'm not even sure if anybody's even put him on a poll before. Yes, he does. Fugtrub is goated. He sure is. That Link and Ganon series he did a few years ago was Definitely have that one bookmarked somewhere. We also started working on Ghost Boy last night, a little sketch of him from our big sheet of characters we were drawing. Maybe we'll continue that tonight. Depends how much time I want to spend on Miss Sleeve here. Dross also does really good Link. I don't think I've seen his Link stuff. Hello, Dixon, how are you? Senpai? How are you doing? Are you, a fool in his pizza? Is that you, fool? If not, I'm sorry I called you a fool. Either way, welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by. A 3D artist, what's that? NYL2 is my favorite. His food animations are just perfect. I've never heard of him. NYL2, I'll have to remember that. I don't know a lot of 3D artists, but some of the ones I see on, like, just pop up my Twitter every once in a while, they look some good stuff. Looks like some good stuff. Check that out. NYL2. Does Fuda animations. That's cool. I don't think I've seen many 3D Fudas. Be down to check some of that out. Give her some booba. You are, okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad you could make a stream, fool. I know my time slot doesn't always work very well for you. She's definitely more stacked here than she is in the game. No boob sliders in Skyrim. What a travesty. The Japanese and Korean devs had that figured out decades ago. Such prudes here in the West. Bunny boys are the best, though, and maid boys. I've done one or two maid boys. I think I did one bunny boy once. I drew my boy Aiden as a bunny boy once. Long time ago. Unless you mean like an actual bunny boy. Like, you know, a hybrid character or whatever they're called. Which I like those, too. Cute boys with, like, animal ears or whatever. Animal tails. I don't mind that. Let's get some of that skin dentation going. See if I can... It's kind of tough to get that sometimes for me. That might be a little too much of a skin dentation. We'll see. Maybe I'll wind up liking it. This is the girl we're drawing from Skyrim. Our girl. If you weren't here for that. You should look into them. They're really great. The only bad thing is that they never do Fuda X male. Oh, what does he do then? Fuda X female? I'm not super into that, but if it's cute, I don't mind it. Yes, I remember. The bunny outfits, yep. Yep. I did that one of my old art styles too, I think. One of my styles I haven't done in a while. More painter style, if I remember. If you could make 3 characters from anywhere real so you could have a harem, who would they be? Fuda X female or Fuda X Fuda? Yeah, I'm not super into that, but if it's good, hey, still works for me. I have been getting more and more into Yuri, believe it or not, which is pretty rare for me. I've never been super into that, but when I drew Anna and Lucy fooling around, like, awoken a new part of my brain. I'm like, mom's kissing. That's kind of cool. MILF's having some fun. Kids walking on their moms, slamming clams. Oh, to answer your question, Darth, 3 characters from anything? Like any, not just my characters, any characters? Ooh, man. That is tough. I'm sure I'll name some, and then you guys will name some, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that'd be great too. Ooh, man. I'm sure where to begin. There'll probably be one Nintendo girl thrown in there. Which one, though? Man, that is hard. You guys have any good answers? Trying to think through all my crushes too back in the day from different games and stuff. Link Cloud and Velma. Velma's a good one. I don't know if I'd pick her though, but that is a good one. Ooh, maybe Raven from Teen Titans. That'd be a good one. I've always liked her ever since I was a wee baby boy. Maybe her. She's got the gothy thing too, you know, I like that. Her. Who else? Man. We got one down. If I had to pick a Nintendo girl, who would it be? I don't know, probably a Zelda girl. Would it be Zelda herself? Who's the best Zelda girl? I don't know. I like Midna a lot. Her actual form, not her imp form. Well, I don't mind the imp form. I could work with the imp form. I mean, you know, maybe that was too much information, but I could work with that. Short stack status. I've seen some good imp Midna images. Yeah, it's tough though. Maybe a girl from anime, but I can't think of an anime girl I would pick. I was trying to think from different mediums too, but I picked one from a TV show, one from a game, one from an anime maybe, or manga. Wii Fit Trainer, she's cute. I like her. I could definitely work with her. Maybe we'll fill out the MILF/GILF and take the grandma from Dan to Dan. Maybe we'll take her. Or maybe Ubel from Freerin, the crazy chick. I love my crazy girls. That's one from a bunch of different genres, or, you know, 3 different genres, or whatever you call it. Mediums, I guess, is the word. I don't want to pick them all from games. I wanted to change it up a little bit. I guess that's my 3 off the top of my head. If I had more time to think about it, they may change, but those are the ones that come to mind outside of my own characters. Because obviously, those are the ones I'd pick because they're tailor-made for my taste. Oh wow, that strap's way, way messed up. But yeah, I think that's a good spread. I did reboot up the game and get a new screenshot so I could get the right colors. Most of the colors we had of her were in like poorly lit environments. She's definitely not this gifted in the game. But if I ever play that again, maybe I'll put a few mods on to change a few things. I have to get the UI fixed. That was the biggest pain in the whole event. UI made me want to throw up in my mouth. I think that's one thing that's pretty much universally agreed upon about Skyrim as far as complaints go, is the UI is trash. I'm sure there's one contrarian out there, though, who's like, nah, it's great. It's the best UI I've ever seen in my life. Peak performance. There's always one. Don't stick your dick in crazy. I can't help it. If God didn't want me to stick my dick in crazy, why'd he make him so cute? Why are all the cutest girls so crazy? It's a conundrum. Now, how much package can I get away with drawing on YouTube? How much of a bulge, how much outline can we show without getting in trouble? At least bring a crazy hot factor, exactly. lifetime of simps drive them crazy, I guess. Maybe they're crazy from the start. Maybe it's just biological truth. The hot gene is connected to the crazy gene. That's why I'm divorced. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Gotta find a plain Jane, I guess. If you want a sane one. Whole sleeve here. That's the eyes of a crazy woman. It'll be an experience you never forget. She's an expert at her craft. May take you a few days to walk straight again, but you know. They always come back for more. Let's see, did I draw any? Yeah, there we go. That's alright. Doesn't look too bad. And fire. Yeah. That's your standard Skyrim starting equipment, sword and fire. I hate getting absolutely bombarded at work, yeah. Sometimes by the other employees and incompetence too that's bombarding you, yeah. On your lucky days, it's customers. At least from my experience. Hey Donkey, how are you? Basically Sven. Who's Sven from BD1's comic? Is this Miss Coxley? Yes, this is. Look at her. You can't tell. Hold on, let me see if I can turn the sketch up. You don't recognize those sunken in... Oh, that sunken in zombie look? There she is. Looks like a Walking Dead reject. But that's the Dragonborn. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck, Skyrim, Tamriel. Who's Sven? Donkey? I don't know a character named Sven. Is there a character named Sven in my comics I forgot about? I don't remember ever naming a character Sven. It's possible I did, I just don't remember. Very possible. How you doing anyway, Donkey? Doing alright? I know you've been popping in now and then. I don't feel like I've talked to you too much. Sorry about that, if I've been ignoring you. It's not intentional. I had a crazy girlfriend. The stalking was crazy, yeah. Never had that. I've had some crazy ones, but not really stalking. Not exactly. But I hope you have all that resolved. Hopefully you're safe and sound now. Get her feet here. Maybe I should finish this part up here so it's clear she's wearing underwear. Maybe I should get that out of the way first. So people don't pop in and get the wrong idea and think her wiener's hanging out. We put it to a vote in chat, and chat decided she does in fact have a wiener, so... If I ever draw the comic page, which I almost certainly will, I'll probably do 2 versions, one with and without a wiener. Just to spice it up a little bit. I haven't done a variant in a while, for any of my drawings, period. I can only hope. Stay safe, Dixon. There we go. Her battle uniform. She scoffs at those people who complain about boob armor. That's her standard fare. Armor actually lowers her defense. Her skin is hypersensitive from all the moon sugar coursing through her veins. All the moon sugar and skooma has her nerve endings at 10,000 times sensitivity. That armor is like wearing sandpaper. Oh my god, that bulge. I thought she was female. Sweat bulge, sweet bulge, or sweat bulge. Either way, I'm down for both. A sweaty or a sweet bulge. Both are cool in my book. You guys know I'm a sweat addict. I'm the right person, of course. No, she is packing a dagger. Cute little meaty dagger. If she pokes you with it, that means she likes you. She's not good at verbal communication, but physical communication, she's a master at. Her acrobatic skill is... I don't think acrobatics exists in Skyrim, but, you know. In the better Elder Scrolls games, they have acrobatic stat. And hers is maxed out. There's probably mods that restore all that stuff in Skyrim if you look hard enough. That sucks. I've had the same about my old girlfriend carve my name into her arm and would bother my family. Oh my gosh. Never had to deal with that, luckily. I don't know what I'd do in a situation like that, especially if they started bothering my family. That would flip a switch in me, probably. Depends on what they did, I guess, really, but... I would be less than pleased, let's say. This must be from Elder Scrolls Online, because I don't recognize this song from the Elder Scrolls games. I played most of them. I do want to try out Daggerfall Unity. They ported it to the Unity engine. And have some mods for it now. But there's like full-on nudity in Daggerfall, so that might be a problem. Some of those sprites from Daggerfall, though, are pretty interesting, I'll say. There's some cute sprites. If I played that game as a kid, I'd be locking the doors at night. Booting up Daggerfall. good old gaming sesh. She can wiggle her ears exactly. Yep. I understand the bother my family situation. My ex give letter to all my family members while crying and start playing Roblox, my little sis. What? After she was your ex, she started doing that? Yeah. Most girls I ever dated were foreign, so I don't know. Maybe this is an American girl thing. I know stalkers exist everywhere, by the way. That was a joke, but I don't know. Special kind of crazy, I guess, in each location. Just depends. Different kind of manifestation of the craziness. I'd be lucky to find a girl around where I live I could pick up, let alone date. Like, physically pick up, I mean. I was spoiled in Japan. I feel your pain, and that's why I'm single. Don't give up, Dixon. There's sane ones out there. I'm not sure if you can meet them online. I've also never met a girl online, so maybe that's why I've never had a crazy... I think there's maybe a higher concentration of crazy girls online. Maybe not, I don't know. I've only dated women I've met in person prior to having an interest in dating them, I mean. Yes, she did. That's when we finished. And I'm from Central America. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, America in general. It's still part of the Americas. That's my cope. Maybe I said US and not America. Whatever. I know they're crazy everywhere. There's crazies everywhere. Hand might be a little tricky. It's coming forward at us. I like the way the sketch turned out, but I don't know, it might not look as good when it's final. Let's see. I gave her one long pinky nail. I don't know if people know what that means, but, you know, fits her character well. If you do. If you know, you know. It's that moon sugar nail. Snorting that moon sugar. I guess you eat moon sugar though in Sky. I don't know if that's just from lazy development or if that's actually canonically how you consume it. I think they just stuff it in their gullet. But then again, maybe that's Miss Sleeve's extra chromosomes kicking in again. Could fit that into the role playing. Sorry, senpai, it's over. Oh, Dixon. Can't give up. Did you want me to mod you over here, Dixon, too? I know you're modded on Twitch, but I didn't know if you wanted me to do that here. I couldn't remember or not. I didn't want to do it without asking. We got a well-behaved chat, though, so... But if you want to, I can still do it for you if you want. I don't care. As long as you don't start banning people. Doesn't look too bad. Her fingers might be a little stubby. Mod me? Alright. Click a little... Oh, I have to do it maybe on here. I'm not logged in on here, so... On OBS, I mean. There we go. I think that should have done it. Yep. You guys are good boys. Only had 1 or 2 spam bots on Twitch. That's been all the spam I've had. And AutoMod actually worked and caught them, so... It's been smooth sailing so far. Oh no, the power's already going to his head. Might have to rein him in, chat. No. Got a rebel. All right. Fingers in place. Rebel against mod abuse. I think a fool and his pizza can handle it. All he has to do is knock out any spam or stuff like that. That's pretty much it. I have pretty lax rules, honestly. As long as people aren't doing anything to get my channel deleted, I don't really care what you do, personally. Don't spam the chat, that's about it. I assume everybody's an adult here, so it's not like you have to watch out for kids or anything. So we can keep it pretty loose, I would say. I know we joke about family-friendly stream, but I think most people realize that's, not quite the case. We actually don't have family-friendly stats. I know, it's a shock. I don't know about that. To put a filtered message. What happened? What's a filtered message? Uh-oh. Did you write something naughty in chat? Something naughty. It's not terrible, the hand. It's, you know, I think it conveys it's coming forward. She's reaching out for you. Your pants are going away. You'll blink and they'll be gone. Need to adjust your finger there a little bit. How was on the other side, Nunya? It's all dark. Naughty hand holding. I'm almost positive I've held hands when I was like in high school and stuff with a girl that I have pitched a tent from that. Maybe that's too much information for you guys. I'm almost positive that's happened before. Some cute girl hugging on your arm or whatever. It's like, oh my god. Dude, my arm's touching her boob. Nice. Stare into the abyss. Just living on the edge. Oh boy. Been slacking the past couple days. I need to start getting on some work, getting some new stuff done. Finish up Modern Sin and figure out which comic I'm gonna do next. If I do an 18+ game / visual novel, I might do Abandon as one, because I'll never finish that story as long as it is. Because I was thinking about when I would do the next chapter of that, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Huh. I'll figure it out. No problem. 10 to 30-year-old response. I don't know, maybe. I don't think a girl touching my arms enough these days. Maybe I already have early ED or... No, I definitely don't. Because just thinking up ideas for comics is plenty. But I like that 10 to 30-year-old response. Maybe I've just overworked my junk. It's destroyed. Nerve endings ruined. Excessive anatomy study sessions have caused me permanent damage. The touch of a woman does nothing for me. Need a car battery hooked directly up to my balls to feel anything. It's the only way I can get it up these days. It's like that scene from GTA 5 when he's torturing the guy. That's me trying to get it up. Neurons calcify. Yeah. It's alright, Dixon. I've accepted it. Go on without me. I'm a husk of my former self. Yeah, that works. This looks a little strange. Might have to come back around here and fix it. It's kind of weird looking. I don't know, we'll wait to see it colored, see if that helps any. I'll probably add the magic effects too afterwards. I don't think I'll do the lines for it. All that's left is her beautiful locks. Her raven locks. How often do you think she bathes? think she's clean, or is she... does she have a musk emanating from her? A strangely pleasant but powerful musk. That's how she attracts all the boys. It's pungent, but for some reason you can't pull yourself away. It calls to you like a siren song. Pulling you in. Before you know it, you're blasting away. Deep inside. Musk is always the right answer. The skooma destruction. That's right, nothing can live on her skin anyway, so she actually smells pretty good. Surprisingly good. Just that pure, breedable elf musk. That's all you get. I know some people don't like elf ears, which I always found weird. I mean, I guess I understand it. Kind of. I try to see it from their perspective. Don't like the pointy ears. I don't know. I always thought they were kind of cute. I guess it depends on how the elf ears are drawn or brought to real life, whatever they are. Whatever the product you're consuming is. But I never minded them. All I'm saying is I'd smooch an elf. If they were real. I'd give old Freerun a big sloppy kiss. Right on the mouth. Right on her butthole. Obviously Sin and Reyna, and when, of course, I would do horrible, horrible things to them. I would deep throat an elf's ear if I could. Imagine trying to keep large elf ears clean. Yeah, it could be. You could be right. I think Nunya might be a elf ear hater. He's probably not wrong about that. Being tough to keep clean. When you're blasting fireballs all day, like you said, gets the job done. Keeping them fresh. See if we can get away with duplicating this and flipping it. Definitely shrunk that amulet a little bit to not cover up her wonderful cleavage. Playing fast and loose with lore accurate drawings. True. It's alright, more elves for me. I'll take all the elf cuties. Send me all your weary elf cuties in need of a smooch. I'll gladly help them out. Male or female. that. Get that fixed up a little bit. Getting too many layers, getting hard to keep track of everything. Start merging stuff. I have to start merging stuff. There we go. I'd have little skooma bottles and stuff around her feet. And powdered moon sugar everywhere. Gotta remember to draw that. Make sure I don't forget. That's lore important details. I don't think I ever came across any drugs in our playthrough of the game, so I didn't take any. Well, not playthroughs, that are one video, but you know what I mean. Okay. The idea of her looking and acting like a skooma junkie but never touching drugs is really funny to me. She has a new drug. A more powerful drug. Wiener. Nord Wiener. We said she came to Skyrim to practice magic, but really, she just wanted that Nord ding dong. That's what it was all about. I'll have to add some extra frizz when we do the final pass to really get the hair looking crazy. Give that finishing touch of madness. It's a bit too well kept. Whatever. Right now. Need some more loose frizzies everywhere to really complete the look. Really get that authentic cock sleeve look. bit too clean, I'd say. Getting that loose hair looking right, something I need to work on. That one turned out pretty good, I like that one. That's what I'm focused on right now, is getting it looking decent. Some going the other way. Her hair just looks too clean, or too brushed, or whatever. This will help. Let's erase some of this out. Same goober run stance. Yep, she's in her patented stance. You always gotta have the magic drawn so you can run properly. Gremlin mode, 24/7. That's how she chases down her prey. I mean customers. You don't have to worry about using protection. No venereal disease can survive in her body. The cocktail of drugs. Just the insane temperature her body runs at. Nothing can survive. It's like possums and rabies or whatever can't survive inside of them. Maybe that's armadillos. One of them. She may look rabid, but don't worry, she can't contract it. It's physiologically impossible. So you're good to go, buddy. Blast away. Does that mean it's canon she can get the flamage? I guess so, yeah. I don't think Sleeve is too into females, though. Females aren't really on her radar, I don't think. But she could if she wanted to, I suppose. It is canon. She can endure fire. Checking something real quick there. Looks like we're alright. I think we're almost done with the lines. We can move on to adding some color. Get her eye shadow in, which really will complete her look. Once we add that super dark circles under her eyes. She'll look just like the cock sleeve we all know and love. The question is that her real name? Or did the person at the border just not understand her well enough to stamp her passport or give her the fake passport she used to cross the border illegally? And they're just like, oh, just fill it out like that, I guess. That's the real question. Were her parents so cruel as to saddle her that name for her life? I don't know, I think it's canon that her parents were related, so maybe they were. That happening in a BD1 production? Unheard of. Listen, Sasha and his bro are just very close, Juice. It's not that strange. One's a vampire, so it's okay. It's because she told the border guard she wants to be their coxley, but they misunderstood, yeah. The border guard was really cute. He figured it out eventually, though, when she jumped on him like a rabid raccoon. Started gnawing at his pants. He figured out real quick what was going on. You know I'm gonna draw her sweaty. You already know that, right, guys? Of course, she sweats. It actually evaporates. Her body runs so hot, so it's like steam coming off her. And it's this cloud of pheromones. No guy can resist. Do a little bit of blush, and then we'll start adding color. I think we'll be good to go then. Let me color code something. That's the dialogue. That's the picture of her, so there we go. Just so we don't merge them together by accident. I've done that before, merged the sketch with the line layer. What a pain. Talk about seeing an Angie BD1. That would do it. I figured out a way a while ago though to fix it, so it's not too big of a deal. It still annoys me. Basically, I'm talking about I merge the blue lines with the black lines sometimes. Cause me all kinds of problems. But shouldn't be a problem anymore. Technical stuff. Nothing you guys care about. But I still like ranting about it anyway. Let's erase that. Go. Alright. The lines of Miss Sleeve are finished. Let's get her beautiful golden skin. Some might say jaundice yellow. I prefer beautiful golden. It's all on how you look at it. Some of those anti-high elf people. The high elves are dicks, so I can understand that. There's another hole over here somewhere. I saw it. Where is it? I know I saw it fill in over here. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's alright. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. That is yellow. No doubt about that. Hurts my eyes, actually. It's so bright. Maybe we'll take a darker bit. What you laughing at, Nunya? Something happened? Is it her bright yellow skin that hurt your eyes too? It's pretty intense. Right. Still have to go through here and fill out some of the other hair bits we missed. It's not a huge deal though, we'll grab that at the end. We're doing our final pass. Yeah, it was better everything to suddenly explode yellow. Yeah. That's what it's like to see her for the first time when she crests the hill. She comes flying at you like a bolt of lightning. She picks up your scent. That's what the guards see, unsuspecting guards. Before their innocence is stolen. She's everything I want in a woman. They try to say 10 out of 10s don't exist. Lies. Never gets tired of sucking wiener and can burn my enemies to a crisp. What more would you want from a woman? I don't need her to cook. I got cans of beans for days, son. Okay? I don't need her to clean. My house looks like a serial killer. There's nothing in here. Fire magic out of her hands. Now we're talking. See, the problem is, though, that would be turned on you one day if you ever made her mad. There goes my crazy girl brain again. Falling for them crazy girls. Not thinking things through. One slip up, and I'd be on the receiving end of that magic. Your old pal BD would be cinders. Not sure if I'll go back on Twitch or stay here for tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to finally dual stream and see how that goes. I don't know. Might be more headache than it's worth. I didn't notice the straps here are actually dark. They're not yellow or white or whatever. Cream. What about for her pants? Is that the same? No, it's not. Okay. Ooh, glad I started streaming tonight. I'm packing to leave a few hours and gave me something to listen to, yeah. No problem. I stream pretty much every night, or I have at least since I started streaming in October. It's been pretty fun. I didn't think I'd be doing it this much, or this long. Thought I would have burnt out because I'm super quiet, normally. But I've been enjoying myself, so I'll keep doing it for as long as I'm having fun. Oops. not even sure if this necklace is going to be part of her normal wardrobe. I can't remember if that... It must be magic related, though, if it's for the Mage Guild quest, so she probably will keep it if it's good. That's our one rule. She can wear jewelry, just no clothes. So if we ever play that game again, that character... I think we should be alright with putting some jewelry on her. Is there a slave collar in Skyrim? That'd be kind of cool to wear. Put on her. Enchant a collar. Slap it on her. I like the collar look. Give her some shackles or something. She'd be into that. She'd be all about that. It's not a good brush to use for that. Hello. Hello, PMD. Wouldn't miss out on the Mage Mask bonus. What's that? I had 4 hours of sleep yesterday. That sounds rough. Gotta catch up on that sleep, PMD. Now that made her look 10 times crazier, giving her her eye makeup, or whatever it is. Sunken in eyes. Crazy factor cranked up to 10. I'd like to say if she came crawling out the woods at me, I'd say no, but I'd be lying. That'd be a blatant lie. Go, got some blush on her. Hey, Higani, welcome to the stream. I need to turn her into a MILF. Well, we gotta stick to canon here. Canonically, this is her. It's the best I could do with Skyrim's vanilla character stuff, but... Our crazed, drug-addled elf princess here. She does have a wiener, but she could still be a mom, I guess, but that wiener's never been used for anything like that. She only puts wieners in her. She doesn't really put hers in anybody else's. She put some of the grime, I guess, on her clothes to get the authentic experience. Let's see, let's try some other brushes here. go. Looking crazy as can be. Just how I like them. Now we can add some shadows. This will all be in shadow here. It's a pretty good sized booba. They would definitely cover a lot of it. So instead of MILF, a DILF. I think she'd still be considered a mom. I guess a cute older femboy would be a DILF, technically. Maybe they still prefer MILF too, though, for themselves. I don't know. Just depends. I see all femboy, fuda, female, all as just MILFs, personally. So I would call her a MILF if she was older. I don't know what the actual term is. I don't know if there is one. So many different tags and terms for hentai, I have no idea. Anything that goes outside of my normal interests, it's just like, I have no clue. How they categorize the stuff. I think I'm setting my wallpaper to a picture of Keiko getting clapped. Yep. You're a fan of Keiko? Did you see the Keiko sketch we did here not too long ago? Or a few streams back? The one where he's dressed as a Poke trainer? Pokemon trainer? I think he turned out pretty cute. We did sketch a little Keiko on stream, if you're a Keiko fan. I'm not doing new character sheets yet for polls, so I've been doing just random drawings for fun. So I'm too far ahead. This is a character from our Skyrim session last night. A dink. Oh, yeah. Neon was saying some weird shit. Yeah, he does that. Neon and Wrath, you could pretty much guarantee there's gonna be some weird stuff going on if they're in the chat. Neon lets his feelings be known. He wears his heart on his sleeve. Angel, the girl from The Office, and Keiko. Yeah. Good old Angel. I really like how his first image turned out. I was pretty happy to share that one. Glad some people liked it. His boss taking him in the elevator. Couldn't wait to get to the office, he had to do it now. He was overcome with that angel lust. The girl from The Office. Oh, you mean Robin? Or you mean an actual girl? You're talking about Robin with the strange diamond-shaped eyes. Yeah, I like him too. Somebody a while ago on Twitch was asking for more of him. I don't know if that was you, Ikigani, or not. Maybe it was. Somebody wanted more office. Open office. Yep. That's Robin. Yep. Getting plowed by his boss. His jerk of a boss. Getting all that bussy. I can't believe I said that word. I hate that word. Yep. But he was. That jerk. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Robin kinda liked it. Probably you follow me. Well, I appreciate that. Glad you follow me and check out my stuff. Always appreciate that. Got Blackthorn Witch yesterday, but I didn't get to play it. I had family over. Oh yeah, for Thanksgiving? That's alright. I'm glad you picked it up. Hope you do get a chance to check it out. That's actually how Nunya in chat found me, which is interesting. I don't think he's too into femboys. He actually found me through Blackthorn Witch, which is pretty interesting. I did not expect that for somebody outside of my normal fan base to see it, but that's cool. I'm glad they did. Blackthorn Witch is a family game. Yeah, sure is. Actually, I know you're joking, but like, it probably is the safest for work thing, and it's kind of messed up that it is considered by most to be the safest for work thing I've made. Because of all the violence and stuff in it. It's pretty brutal violence in it. Places. Although my style's not super realistic, so it's not like, you know... It's not like gruesome. But yes, I think I know what you're getting at, Nunya. Regardless. Oh, you heard that, Ikigani? I was trying to be, in case you didn't know. I mean, to be fair, the bet, my comic, one of my main comic series has that too, so it shouldn't be too surprising. I was trying to be vague, so I didn't spoil that, but, you know, if you already heard about it, that's cool. Some people don't mind spoilers, other people get really defensive about it. I'm usually, it depends on what it is, so I try to be considerate of others. My brother was glued to me, and he's 10. My younger siblings used to watch me play games. Even games I shouldn't have been playing, so... What was the most messed up game I ever played as a kid that I probably shouldn't have? I think like a lot of parents, my parents were like, oh, there's violence in it, that's okay, and then, oh, there's a boob in it, well, probably better not. Well, actually they weren't. I don't think they were like that, actually. It was mainly like my aunts and uncles that were like that. My parents didn't really care what I played. Like, whatever, you know the difference, right? Like, yeah. Seemed to work out. But some of my aunts and uncles would be like, oh yeah, people get chopped in half and their brains get like scooped out with ice cream scoops. Oh, sure, fine. Oh, there's a titty in it? Well, you're grounded. Like, okay. Sorry, buddy, I didn't know they'd do that. Sorry, man. Saw a titty bounce. Your life's over. Also, any change we get, a few pages with Quinn. Quinn. Oh, any chance, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Finn and Quinn, I definitely want to draw a comic with them. Yeah, there'll definitely be a comic with those two. You talking about the twins? Oh, the bet. Well, yeah, sure, they're not blood related. Sure. As far as Patreon's concerned, they aren't. I mean, you'll have to find out if you keep watching, because, you know, he does look a little different, doesn't he? He doesn't quite look like the rest of the family. Maybe there's a reason behind that. We'll have to see. Now, Blackthorn Witch. There's 100% blood relation in that. I had super hands-off parents. As long as porn wasn't found on the PC, I was golden. Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I remember I didn't know about search history when I was a little kid, and I got that talk. I'm like, so... found some stuff on the computer there, buddy. It's like, oh. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Oh yeah, the twins. Yeah, there will be a comic with the twins. I like those two a lot. I'm glad people did. I wasn't sure people would like Finn when I drew him. He had kind of an out there look a little bit. His white hair and black highlights. But yeah, I have a lot of fun drawing him. And I really like Quinn too. I always like that sporty type. There's a very good chance we'll get a comic with him at some point. I got caught during 6th grade, and I even got my PS3 taken away. Glad I wasn't into weird stuff yet. Yeah. I think the worst thing I searched by that point was I looked up like boobs or something. Music's too loud, I'm probably yelling. But yeah, I don't think I looked up anything weird. I hadn't searched femboys or anything yet by that point. It was just like boobs, something like that. I probably just saw an ad and that was plenty for my mind at that age. So it just drive me insane. I never had the talk or whatever with the parents, so I had to like figure everything out myself like a caveman, like sitting there like poking at it, like what's happening? How do I make this stop hurting? Just walking around with a boner all day. Like a monkey. Like dry humping pillow, like 2 thrusts and it was done. That figured out, like, whoa, that's crazy. I hobble off like a chimp. Climb into my bunk bed, fall asleep. That's right, I used the bottom bunk. I don't want to mess up my bed. I think I used the bottom bunk because I was trying to hide more in case anybody found me doing weird stuff. I'll never forget my first social media as a kid. Was Guy Online, and that was G-Gen Central. Oh yeah, online games back in the day, I bet they were just a hotbed of degeneracy. Even now, most of the people, a lot of the degens are online and online games like that. Like, was it Second Life? Is that even still around? When I was younger, I used to watch a Second Life troll videos a lot of times and giggle. God, I'm glad I didn't have a boy. I don't know if I'd rather have a boy or a girl if I had a kid. I'd be, well, it depends. I'd be worried sick about a daughter 24/7. I'd just be so paranoid. Especially if she hit her teen years. Especially if she was attractive, which is terrible to say, but... I would be, like, just panicking all the time. She'd probably hate me. Here's a gun, and a taser, and pepper spray. We're gonna take you to learn how to shoot. We'll turn you into a killing machine by the time you're in high school. Be Solid Snake. Don't worry about them finding bust all over. Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead. None yet. I didn't know anything would come out. Like, that's how much I didn't know about it at the time. I was just trying to figure things out. I'm like, why does this hurt all the time? Why can't I get it to go away? Why do I want to undress my sister's dolls? Elf looking like a scuba addict banging on the street corner at night. PP, yep. That was chat's decision, Wrath. I already said Wrath. I don't think you were here for it. But, I'm gonna do 2 versions of her for the comment page. I'm gonna do a version with and without a PP. So you'll get an elf girl without a PP. No worries. That might be too much for YouTube. I better chill out with that. Started forgetting. Yeah, it could be. Well, it's not going to be big, Wrath. Even the PP version's not going to be big. She's not a grower or a shower. Will you get an elf girl with a Glock? Oh my goodness. I would not trust this woman with a gun. I mean, she has magic already, so I guess, you know, what's the gun gonna do? She's blasting magic everywhere. Shooting fireballs. I prefer Whiterun theme music. Whiterun's music? I've been to Whiterun like probably hundreds of times, if not thousands, and I can't even place the music. I know if I heard it. Maybe this should all be in shadow now that I look at it. I kind of like the way the lighting works here, so maybe we'll just do that. Fireball, but yep, it's literally the most calming music in Skyrim. I think I know what you're talking about. It's starting to come back. I just played it yesterday, right? So. We're already a full-fledged mage at the College of Winterhold now. Our cock sleeve is moving up in the world. But on the weekends, she's still down there turning tricks at the Riften docks. Snorting moon sugar and drinking skooma like it's water. She doesn't even need the money at this point, she just does it for fun. Did you find the sexy barmaid outfit? I have not, Wrath. We were doing a bunch of dungeon crawling and stuff and getting the magic spells we needed for the college. Call for cogs, that's right. The fancy elf spelling. I did not find the barmaid outfit. Where's it at? Is it in Riften or is it somewhere else? I don't know where it's at. You might have mentioned it, which town it's in. Do you have to kill her to get it? Coxley's not above murder. I'm just curious if I need to take somebody out. Get her feet looking alright. Moon and stars, more like moon sugar and stars. Yep. She's disgraced to the high elves. But you know what? She's our girl, so gotta have her back. She'll change Skyrim one way or another, for the better or the worse. I don't know. Can't say about that. She would use 50 Shades of Yellow. The Lusty Argonian Maid. Isn't that the book in Skyrim? The smut book in Skyrim? I think I'm more into elves than Argonians, so I think we'll stick with our girl here. Some of y'all who are more into the Scalies can have the Argonians. Not really my thing. Definitely more of an elf boy. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that little orange highlight, or she's like this bright orange in her eye. Wanted to put that in there. No. It's not quite right. I have to adjust it. Oh, it's on multiply, that's why it doesn't look right. Let's try that again. Yeah, that works. We might make it lighter anyway. Yeah. are a little more crazy. Liar's Retreat is where you can get a set for free. It's called Tavern's Clothes. Oh yeah. I'll check it out. We might go with the full naked look though the whole way. Really fits the crazy vibe. But I'll check it out, see how it looks on her. Alright. Oh, should we do stuff to her necklace? Some little weird design there? That doesn't matter. Just throw a bunch of slop on there. Good enough. Perfect. Just how I wanted it. Liar's Retreat. Okay. I'll remember barmaid outfit better than that. I can just look it up. Tavern's Clothes, I guess. I say as I mess up the name. Clearly not. Alrighty. Let's get the shadows in. I wonder how Twitch feels about Skyrim mods, if they're super strict on that. If I download a mod to give her a big old backside, would they get mad? Might do, I don't know. Can't stand looking at that pancake butt all day. It offends my sensibilities. The skooma whore is still worth the septa. I'd spare a septum or two for her. She was a beggar on the side of the road in Oblivion or whatever. Are there still beggars in Skyrim? I can't remember. I don't think there are. Are there? There might be. I know in Oblivion you can give them a gold septum or whatever. I'd throw her a septum if she earned it. There is. Okay, there are beggars in Skyrim? Okay. We didn't come across any in our playthrough. Playthrough, I keep saying, but you know what I mean. Oh, I just realized I filled this in improperly. Let's see if we can fix that. This should be like that. There we go. You think I have better luck with Twitch? Or, sorry, YouTube? Yeah. I thought... Yeah, I would imagine so too. I think Twitch are like super strict about like pants height, somebody was telling me. Like they thought the shorts were too short I was drawing. They were just warning me, being nice. They weren't like complaining. They were helping me out. So yeah, I think they're pretty strict about that. I know they've been banning a lot of VTubers lately, aren't they? Because they're too revealing. Put her in a cage like in Jurassic Park. I'm sure there's mods for that. You can put all your wives in cages, you can have polyamory and lock them all in cages, do terrible things too. I'm sure that's mods that exist. Go to Lover's Lab. Yeah, I know that site. That's right. I know where they keep the degen mods. Not that I've ever used any. My Skyrim is clean as a whistle. Yes, sir. I'm sure she's been put in a cage at one point in her life. Oh yeah, her eyes need some shading too. I have not done that yet. OSX or Sex Lab? Is that a site too? I think it's called Lovers Lab. It used to be called Lovers Lab, didn't it? Isn't that the site that used to have all the degen mods on it? For Skyrim and other games? Maybe I misremember. I thought that's her. I will use her like an oh no. I will fix her and turn her into a proper wife with 2 kids and a dog. Wrath likes a challenge. He's going for the end game difficulty. New game plus plus with level 1. Alright, might be ready for the next round of shadows. You could impregnate the wienerless version. I mean, there's magic in Skyrim. Even if she did have a wiener canonically, you could just turn it into a pussy. Give her all the parts necessary to turn into a breeding sow. Oh, those are the mods on Lovers Lab. Okay, they're the framework for the degen activity. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I ever downloaded any of the actual sex mods. I just downloaded, like, you know, the skimpy clothes and big boobs and butt mods, pretty much. That was the stuff I did. Anything that required more setup than that, I was like, eh. It's bad enough. Messing with this load order and sorting everything and checking compatibilities. This is her running stance. You might think she's readying a spell or something. This is how she walks through town. Once Wrath gets done with her, though, she'll be a proper, prim and proper elf. Walking around with her back straight as an arrow. That same haughty attitude. Don't turn a hooker into a housewife. First man in history to ever succeed. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but certainly no easy task. Back to the Morrowind music. Definitely recognize that. Walking through those mushroom hills. Smacking cliff racers every 20 steps. Reject humanity. River back into monkey. Reminds me of a green text story I read where a dude married a homeless woman. Oh man, how'd that go? I mean, like, it's not impossible, but depends why she's homeless. Is she like a fentanyl addict? I mean, did he just do it randomly, or is it one he knew for a while? Like, so many questions I have. It's a happy story. Okay. Okay. Usually when I hear green text story, I prepare for the worst. It's like he married a homeless woman and turned her into like a fighting arena, like, you know, battle of the homeless things or something. That's how he made his millions. Fighting homeless people. Like dog fights. It's the kind of green text stories I expect. Maybe that says more about me. Bum fights? Oh no. It's real. Not surprising. Same era as CKY. Jelly? Is that the lube? And pre-Jackass. I know Jackass. That's old Johnny Knoxville. I kind of remember that show a little bit. Giving her a little more form in the shadows, a little more. She got a pretty good body for a junkie. It's that elf blood, I guess, keeping her... Uh-oh, what'd I do here? Oh, okay, I see. Never mind, I was on the wrong layer. CKY has some of the same people from Jackass, but it was before, and was way more 18 plus. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can't even imagine what that would be. I never really saw any of the Jackass stuff, I don't think, other than like clip compilation things sometimes, but... So I'm not super familiar with it. Oh man. These hands looking good. Get the shadows up in these hands. I should look at my own hand, really, to do this, but I'm not. I'm gonna wing it. Hello, Clausen. Said that right? Welcome to the stream. We're drawing our little elf princess here. Our little skooma addict. Glad you could stop by for a bit. How are you doing tonight? Alrighty. Might need to darken under here a little more. It's kind of blending together a little more than I'd like. We might save that for the end. Well, let's try it now. Who cares? Might as well do it now while I'm thinking about it, or I'll forget if I don't. Oh, wrong layer. Wow. Just doing great tonight. There we go. It's a little better. Let's add some darker shadows to her hair so we can see some separation in there. Add some dark probably in this area. Yeah, here we go. Well, good. You're doing good tonight. That's good. Glad you're doing good. Or well, you know, whatever. Proper grammar and all that. If you had a Thanksgiving, if you're in the States, if you had a nice Thanksgiving, hope that went well. Still recovering from mine. But it was fun. Just doing some relaxing drawing. Nothing serious. Alrighty. Might need to darken that a bit more. Oh, that's fair enough. Not yet night for you. It is definitely night for me. Morning, I guess, technically. I do this pretty late where I'm at. Oh, you're in Asia? Okay. Like Takachi is. I know he's over there. Yeah, I think that definitely needs to be darkened up. That's a little better. Still not great. Oh, it's like, yeah, 2 p.m. Fans all over the world, yeah. I was surprised I had a lot of Latino fans. I think that's the right term to use. In chat. I remember the first stream on Twitch we had, they started speaking Spanish and I couldn't understand what was going on. But that's alright. Seemed like they were having a good time. Alrighty, what else do we need to do? I guess we can start adding some highlights. And then we can fix anything we missed. I'm going to try to pronounce that Moru, but thank you. I think it's positive. Not going to embarrass myself. I do that enough on stream. I don't need any help with that. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. My mouse disappeared. I can't see the cursor. Alright, hold on one second. I have to close this and open it up again. You might see nothing for a while. Alright, I think that fixed it. Yeah, getting that good stuff in. Love adding highlights. It's part of my favorite, probably my favorite part of the whole process. We show off that roundness. Old cock sleeve here. Sweating up a storm, glistening in the sun. A ray of sunlight dashing through the Skyrim tundra. No marriage is safe. A homewrecker. She'll bust in and ravage you right in front of your girlfriend. She doesn't care. Start lightening some of these lines a bit, make them blend in a little better. She's taking the dad, uncle, and son. Yep. She doesn't discriminate. You could be a 100-year-old human, wrinkled to the core, and she'll still, if you can get it up, she'll be hopping on it. Yes, I assumed that. I did assume that for your comment. No worries. To add some spell effects too. I might have to look up some reference for that. I don't do too many spell effects, so I probably have to look up something. I don't draw too many effects, so unless it's quivering, like little lines. Or plapping. Those are the effects I usually draw. I can draw those alright. Get a moon sugar nail in. She measures out that moon sugar. Tell you what, that moon sugar diet though is keeping that stomach looking pretty good. I like it at least. Nice and flat, but soft, you can tell. Some fingernails before I forget. Good chance I would. Won't be the first time if I did. See how she looks on a white background. I don't know why, it just makes me laugh. She's a funny gal. Just having a grand old time. Living her best life. The town come dump. She's basically Raina with a drug problem, I guess. A girl Raina. Yeah, I think we can add some of this. Well, we'll do the highlights first. I was going to add some of that. Well, you'll see. I don't know what it's called. Reflected light, I guess. From her skin. You'll see what I mean. It's an effect I like on dark hair. It's been a very lazy day for me. I need to get some stuff done today, hopefully, before it's over. So hopefully this gets me pumped and motivated to do other things. Let's get the sweat drops finished up. She's coming along. Coming along nicely, I say. go. What if rim light would look nice on her? Probably would on a dark background. I don't know about a light background. It might not look too good. Drawing the town pump and dump to get pumped. Yep. She can recognize everybody in town by looking at their wiener alone. She recognizes that more than their face. All the wives hate her. Well, there's probably one or two who are into that stuff, the cut queen stuff or whatever. But most of them do. I don't think Quinn's sister, or Finn's sister, appreciates that. Him sleeping with her boyfriend all the time. If you read that, or you've seen those few images I've done of those two. Don't think she's a fan of that kind of stuff. I need to add a little more shading up there. Pushing that leg into shadow might be a good idea. Let's see, there's a shadow there. Just sort of pushing it back a little bit. Nope. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. She has to be careful dungeon crawling. She often gets mistaken for a zombie coming out of the dark. She has cat-like reflexes though, so she's able to dodge any arrows or attacks from adventurers, mistaking her for one. Some more deep lore for Coxley. Very important stuff. There will be a test. Probably could add some shading under here too, where her bra meets boob. Might be nice. We'll try it out. Make it like it's squeezing that meat in. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. It's clung tight. Wish that bra were me. Let's see if we can color these lines some. Oh yeah, that's better. Much better. Dodging Lord. Well, that is... Dodging Lord. Is that what she is? The Lord of the Dodging? She is a character, that's for sure. I'm really glad I had that stream last night. I wasn't sure if I would do a Skyrim or a not Fallout, went about Half-Life. But I had a lot of fun with it. I thought I'd be done after an hour. But coming up with lore for our silly character here really made it a lot more fun. The role-playing, I guess. Bethesda, the role-playing, that's the fun part. Remember that? I guess we can still do it if we have a chat. Have some fun with it. For as janky and broken as their games are, I do have fun with them, some of them. So I can't ever bring myself... I wouldn't hate on them so much if I didn't care, right? Hate is not a bad thing for a person or company. Well, you know, depending how extreme it gets, but it means a person has some interest in it. It's apathy that's the real killer. If people start getting apathetic towards Bethesda, which I think Starfield has started to cause some people to be, they might be in trouble. Ubisoft, I don't know what they're doing. Just imploding. It's like they're trying to speedrun failing. Trying to test the limits of what a game company can get away with. It's insane. I really like Elder Scrolls, and I like Fallout. Not as much as Elder Scrolls, but I want to see them succeed. I really hope Elder Scrolls 6 is good. I don't know. I think I'm wishing against all odds, but maybe Starfield was a wake-up call they needed. If Emil's writing it, though, the story probably will not be very good. But as long as the gameplay and world building is good, and they make it moddable, it'll sell. I have to say, I am getting the urge, though, to continue playing our Let's Play of this beautiful queen. Well, beautiful by Skyrim standards. Unmodded Skyrim. I'm not... Modded Skyrim, I've seen some just absolute amazing characters made in that. Just brilliantly done. The modding community should be held up and praised by Bethesda daily. Hopefully we get Elder Scrolls 6 before GTA 6. When's GTA 6 scheduled to come out? It's not too long, right? Isn't that scheduled? Is it next year or maybe later than that? Late next year? There's been a lot of stuff coming out about it, so hope that's good too. Did you hear that Ubisoft is trying to pressure Steam to stop releasing player purchase? I have heard about that, yeah. Steam's been pretty... Even though Steam gave me a really hard time when I was releasing my game, like, you know, they forgot me in the queue and all that stuff, I still appreciate the amount of buyer-friendly stuff they do. I think it's a good platform. And I hope that they tell Ubisoft to take a hike. Because Ubisoft has been extremely anti-consumer lately. With their mandatory DLC for that Avatar game or whatever. That sounds insane. I don't know if that was like an accident or a bug or whatever, but either way, it's like, man, guys, could you try to be a little less awful? They think the numbers are causing the sales. Yeah, I don't think that's it, Ubisoft. Hey, spoiler alert, your games aren't good. Make good games. You used to make good games. You have made good games in the past. Try doing that again. Then people would buy your game. People aren't stupid, and like when it comes to their money, a lot of times and stuff like that. As pessimistic as I am, word of mouth and all that stuff travels, and if your friends are all telling you the game sucks, they're not gonna buy it. Like, it's that simple. Just make a good game. You have the name recognition. It's not like you're an unknown. Because sometimes indie devs can make a great game and they don't, like, get noticed, you know? I can't really think of any off the top of my head, because I don't know them, I guess. I'm sure there's great indie games out there that never get much exposure just because they don't market them well. I don't know, I think that's kind of a cope to a degree as well, because if you make an amazing game and enough people see it, it will start to gain traction, so... But I'm sure a few still slip through the cracks. I had a theory since getting used as bar in games a thing, more people are a lot more careful. Yeah, that's what I was trying to... I didn't do a very good job of wording it, but that's basically what I was trying to say, is that, yeah, people are... You know, games are getting more expensive. It's like 70 bucks is not chump change to a lot of people, like, especially, like you said, with the economy like it is. Like, that's a pretty big purchase for a lot of people. If you don't think it is, I think you're out of touch. Because I've heard people say that, like, it's only 70 bucks. It's like, that's a lot of money, man. What do you mean? And then it's not even just 70 bucks anymore. It's like, you know, you have the microtransactions, DLC. It's not even just a flat rate anymore for a lot of these games. Horse armor, to bring it back to Bethesda. That was like one of the first cases of that. Bethesda again. Horse armor DLC. Hell, like I said earlier, Ubisoft wants you to buy DLC now to finish your game. You can't even play the base game without it. You get games like Vampire Survivor that comes out that's like $5. People get a lot of fun, have a blast with it for $5. It's like, why would they play an Ubisoft open world, the same shallow gameplay that's been the past decade with no real innovation and even downgrades in certain aspects, which is insane. Like, you can have fun with Ubisoft, and they've never been particularly deep on the gameplay mechanics. But you really gonna look at me and tell me, like, Watch Dogs, or that new Star Wars game is better than Watch Dogs or whatever? It's like, Watch Dogs had its problems, but you can tell me that's a big upgrade in the gameplay mechanics? No, not at all. That game was a disaster. I watched a Let's Play of that game. It was so funny. All the bugs they had. The enemy AI is just so ridiculous. Ugh. I think they're probably the worst these days. It used to be EA was the punching bag, and now Ubisoft seems to be stepping up to bat. Making Bethesda look good by comparison. Well, no, Starfield, we got that. I keep forgetting about that. I think everybody did. Hey, Brick. How you doing tonight? That is a big pair of knockers. I actually shrunk them. They were bigger before the stream started, but I made them a little smaller. They were kind of ridiculous. If you'll notice from the bet, Lydia's boobs have like doubled in size since the last chapter. I just noticed. I was looking back at some older stuff from her. Her boob size are like twice as big. I don't know why they keep going with these super unrelated. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even. I'm just. The writing, I just throw that out the window. I don't even worry about that anymore. It's just dead and gone. I've given up getting a well-written story in a game. Chuck it out the window. The days of Planescape are gone. I'm sure there's some good ones out there, to be fair. But, I'm not sure of any AAA ones that have been good. Let's flip her back around and see how they look. I might darken her skin a little bit, her overall tone. I think it's well, it's hard to tell with the lighting in Skyrim. I think her skin should be a little more this tone, actually. How's that look? Yeah, probably a little darker. Let's test it out. We might not stick with this. A little too yellow, I think. Probably need some more shadows on her feet. They look kinda flat. Yeah, if you look through all my comics, as the comics progress, the boobs get bigger and bigger. It's just... I notice it too, but I don't even stop myself. I'm like, nobody will notice. It's fine. Listen, I think people who like the way I draw women are big boob fans as well. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Suppose it's possible. But, I assume most of you who like women the way I draw women would prefer larger breasts in general. Loose strands of hair we're adding just to give her a little more of a disheveled look. Yep, the digital ruler. I'm sure people have noticed. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's a little better. Give her a little more definition in her feet. It's not looking too bad. Oh, I need to add the spell effects. How could I forget? Let's look up some reference real quick for spell effects. I think this playlist is looping. I think they are looping. Where's she from? She's from our Skyrim Let's Play last night, Brickmaster. We were playing Skyrim on stream. I have a picture of her, a screenshot of her. This is the character I made. Her name is Cocksleeve. And she is a skooma-addicted wannabe mage. Just trying to make it in the world. I wish I was her. Well, through the power of role-playing, you could be, I suppose. It's gonna be harder than I thought. I don't draw a lot of this stuff, so let's see what we can come up with. Let's see if we can mess around and get something looking halfway decent. Oh, did you see wrong? DN Angel? I don't know. Maybe you need to look again. You might need to look a little closer. That was chat's idea. Just fine. But I'm gonna make a comic page with her, and I'll probably do a version of both, where she does and does not. There you go. I'm glad. You like both. I like both too, so I'm right there with you. Little variety, little surprise you might get down there. Let's see if we can get this fire looking somewhat passable. It's not great, but hopefully a little more tweaking we can get it looking alright. Exciting surprises, exactly. She's our wild mage queen here. Running around Skyrim last night, she was having a blast. Smashing people's faces in with spells. No clothes, no weapons. Stuff's for babies. Add a few more colors in. Nice little variety. Alright. that mixed in. Sad I missed the Skyrim fun. Hope I'll be able to join another time. Yeah, I might play it again. I have gotten the itch back. A little exploring Skyrim itch. Maybe I'll download a few mods and try them out. Maybe some new quests or something. Some magic-based mods since she's a mage. I'm doing an all-mage or all-magic playthrough. Just a one-off for Thanksgiving, but I might do more. You never know. It's just about what I feel like doing. Alright, let's see if this color dodge now. Oh yeah, look at that. Doesn't look great, but try a different color. Okay, that's a little better. Actually, let's try this. Yeah, that's better. Actually, that's not great either. We'll find a brush that works. We'll find a brush that works. It's not too bad, huh? It's alright, I guess. I have to put some light on her skin, though, to make it like she's actually reflecting some of the light. Or being illuminated by it, I should say. Chase you down a dark alley, hold you down and smooch you. It's one of her specialties. A disgrace to the Elven race. She wears it proud. Those high and mighty high elves. Trying to ruin all her fun. Oh no, whatever shall I do? See you later, Clausen. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Glad you stopped by for a bit. Hope you sleep well. Hope I'm saying your name right. Oh no, whatever shall I do? 4 smooches. Maybe put some electricity in her other hand. Ah, that's gonna be even harder to draw. Let's see if I can find some electricity effects to look at. Alrighty. Looks like something we can do. Oh, oops. I don't know if any of you guys know about Skyrim modding. Any mods you recommend I could check out? That would be stream appropriate, of course. For a magic build, you think I should look into? If not, that's okay. I'll search around maybe. But it was a lot of fun. I didn't think playing it... It's very hard. I have a new appreciation. I mentioned it on stream. For streamers who play games, it's very hard to pay attention to the game and the chat. Streamer brain is real. Every time I made fun of Vinny for vine blinding, I know now what he has to go through. It's not too bad, right? It's sort of electricity looking. Gotta add the colors and stuff, but not a bad start. Should I download the Big Butt mod? That's the question. The Big Butt and Boob mod. Obviously the underwear version. Would that get me in trouble with YouTube? I don't know. Yeah, I'm the same way, BDOneArt. I haven't modded it since pre-special edition, so like 2014 or whatever was the last time I played Skyrim before the other night. I just played it because it's a running gag on my stream that I always complain about Bethesda, so I thought it'd be a fun little meme stream to play it, and I ended up having fun with it, which is pretty true of Skyrim. Even though it's not a good game, it's a lot of fun. Which may sound weird, but that's how I feel about it. I don't know how to turn Skyrim into a degenerate smut game. Me too. Me too. I'll find something if I want to. I don't know. Might grab a spell pack or something. Get some new spells up in there. If you don't want to try too hard to figure them out, there are mod packs. Oh, there are? That would be helpful. If there's like a pre-package thing you just download and throw in, that would be really helpful. Last time I played was in 2018, yeah. This is technically my first time playing the special edition. I was unlocking achievements. I was like, wow, I guess I haven't played this at all. Haven't had any crashes yet, so I guess they finally stabilized it. That's amazing. Kinda have to have the dark background now. Now that she's blasting spells. Doesn't look good on the white background. So we are gonna darken it, and we're gonna add some rim light to her. Maybe we'll put a dungeon background if I'm feeling really up to it. Maybe I'll draw a background on stream. I don't know about tonight, but maybe one night. I'll have to look into those mod packs you mentioned, Nunya. See if I can find them. Because that would be super helpful if I can just grab a pack for magicians or mages or whatever. Chuck it in and go. Grab the big butt mod. Big booba mod. Get my degen fix. And then grab a spell mod or whatever. lot of the packs require... Oh. Well, I have 100 gigabytes as free space, but that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that. So it's all like visual mods too and stuff, huh? That's a shame. I was hoping for more just gameplay stuff. But I guess it's not surprising. People want it all in one place, it would make sense to put the visuals in with it. So I can understand that. Let's see. Come on now. Actually, let's do this. If you just want to get specific ones, just use Nexus mods. Just about every mod has like a sub-menu of mods it's compatible with, or a list of mods it requires. Yeah, go down the modding rabbit hole again. Yeah, I've done that before. When I modded before, that was what I would do. Delve through the mods in Nexus. They've got a new tool out now from when I think I had Nexus Mod Manager back on my old computer. I don't think that's even a thing anymore. I think it's been cast aside for something else. Oh, is it still the one BDOneArt? I thought they were used. I looked up something before I started streaming just to see if I could install like Sky UI easily and all that. I didn't end up fooling with it, but I thought they used like Mod Manager 02 or something now instead of NMM or whatever it used to be. Maybe it's the same thing. They just changed the name. I don't know. I've been out of the game too long, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. Maybe that guy was just using something different. I don't know. Yep, that modding community has exploded. It's even bigger than it was back then, I'm sure. Keeping those Bethesda games alive. Keeping the lights on at Bethesda at this point. Yep, absolutely, DNH. No doubt about that. I think they'd be in a pretty tough way without modders right now, in all honesty. I think they'd be in a pretty rough way. Boy. She's looking pretty good. Maybe I'll add a background next time we work on her. Maybe I'll just leave her as she is, I don't know. Next time, we might work on... Ooh, almost opened something bad. Ghost Boy here. Maybe we'll continue working on Ghost Boy. Or maybe we'll do a background for Miss Sleeve. Who knows? We'll do something fun. But, whatever we decide to do, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me while I draw. I will see you guys tomorrow around the same time. I might be on Twitch tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it'll be here or Twitch, either one. Bye-bye.